If you only do one workout this week, this is the workout to do. I'm calling this workout Total Body Bangin. So we're going to be working with the Tabata interval of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. We'll do that 8 times through, alternating 2 different exercises for each work interval. So there's several Tabata sets here coming up. You're going to sculpt everything from head to toe and of course get the heart rate up. We're going to start off with some triceps and push-ups. So grab your weights, go heavy here, the heaviest you can for overhead tricep extensions. Since I only have these little puny 5s at home, I'm going to take both of them in my hands. Hug the biceps in towards the ears, bend your elbows so the weights come behind your head, and then straighten the arms towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Make sure your elbows don't come out to the sides. Keep them in nice and tight. Elbows in line with shoulders. So you'll do 20 seconds of overhead tricep extensions. You're going to set your weights aside during your 10 seconds of rest, and you're going to come down to the ground for push-ups. As you know, on your knees or on your toes, regular old push-ups, lower and press. By your second set, you are really going to feel your triceps on fire. So you'll do the overhead extensions, push-ups, overhead extensions, push-ups, overhead extensions, push-ups, overhead extensions, push-ups. So there's 4 cycles. Next up, we are going to be transitioning to reverse lunge with a curl. Grab your dumbbells, 1 in each hand. As you reverse lunge, curl the weights, working lower body and biceps. Knees over toes, or rather knees over ankles. Drop it low, work to 90-degree bend in both knees. After your 20 seconds of work, keep the weights. We're going to do a plank with a renegade row. So a little wider stance with the feet so your hips don't wobble. Drive the elbow up, drive the elbow up, drive the elbow up, drive the elbow up. Modification, knees come down. Squeeze the shoulder on the back, really work it here. So again, 4 sets of that. Then we'll move on to a dumbbell front raise. We did these in our shoulder workout. Palms are facing in, nice long arms. Lift and lower the weights. Just a shoulder height here, straight out in front of you. Remember, we move with control. After your 20 seconds of front raises, sorry, I had to look at my notes, we have a squat and a press. Weights at shoulders, squat down, press up. So I call these thrusters. This is where the heart rate's going to begin to rise. Butt back, chest up. Again, alternate between those 2 exercises. Next up then, we have flying jacks. So this is like a super souped up jumping jack. Your feet are going to get off of the ground. I like to start in kind of a little bit of a squat position. Flying jack, flying jack, flying jack. So modification will be a regular jumping jack or even out to the sides. But full on, full speed, spread eagle, spread eagle. This one you will feel like the longest 20 seconds of your life. We alternate that with bicycle sit-ups. So come on down to the ground. Step knees over hips. Hands behind the head, wide elbows. Keep your elbows wide. Crunch across the body. Take the elbow towards the knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Full speed. Cross and cross and cross. Keep the chest open here. Lower back pressing down. Modification to side crunches. So the bicycles are kind of like a rest before you have to hop back into those flying jacks. And then next up for our superset, no weights needed. This is a 1-legged repeater. Take 1 leg forward, find a nice bend in the knee, hip in line with the knee if possible, and you're going to drive the back knee in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. The key is to stay low. Don't let yourself lift up and out. Core brace, go. I like to move my arms like that. It helps me balance. First 20 seconds on the right, second 20 seconds on the left. Set your lunge, brace your core, in and out, in and out, in and out. You can do double arms too. The only thing you have to do is keep the hips low. So you just keep alternating back and forth between left and right. Next up, squat jack, and then a plank jack. So find a squat, hands at hips or hands at heart. Stay low, out, in, out, in, out, in. So for this move today, don't let your feet come all the way in. Start in a squat, out, in, out, in. Drive them out, drive them out. Stay low. Keeping with the cardio, come down to a plank. Jack your feet out and in, out, in, out, in. Modification, one leg at a time. Out and in, out and in. Right out, left out. Right out, left out. Next superset, grab your dumbbells for dumbbell punches. Find a nice little squat here. Guard is up, punch, 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 punch. Little rotation through the trunk. Straighten the arm without locking the elbow. Show you from the side. Push, push, push. You're gonna work your core, your shoulders, and your legs because you're in the squat. After your 20 seconds of that, excuse me, keep your weights. It's a side raise with a reverse lunge. So as you lunge back, your arms are gonna go straight out to the side to a T. Lunge and lift. Lunge and lift. Just the shoulder height modification, bend the elbows. So as you lunge back, elbows lift back and up. Good work. Now, after that, coming down to the glutes. Lay on your back, getting into a bridge position. Weights are gonna be on your hips. Heels in close, and just lift and lower, lift and lower. Really squeeze here. Squeeze at the top, squeeze at the top. After your bridge lifts, we come up for a speed skater. So I'm gonna move my weights out of the way so I don't sprain an ankle on one of them. Remember, up and over balance, up and over balance, up and over, up and over. Get low, stay low, always. And really use that foot to propel you across the length of whatever you're jumping on. Back and forth, bridge lifts, and then skaters. Next, just 2 more sets left. Dumbbell V-outs and mountain climbers. So you're gonna grab your weights. Palms are facing up, elbows are in at the sides. Push the weights out to a V and then down. Out and up, out and up, out and up. Again, go as heavy as you can here. Out and up, out and up. With your weights or not, mountain climbers. Come into your plank and drive the knees in. The higher you drive them up, the more core engagement you're gonna get. So instead of just kind of like jogging, drive, 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 drive. Remember, it's only 20 seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds, so just do anything for 10 seconds twice. And then finally, our grand finale. Don't hate me. Tuck jumps. Tuck jumps with V-ups. So, 2 super hard things to end this workout with a serious bang. Light on the feet, balls of the toes. Tuck, tuck, tuck. You don't have to go that fast. I find it easier to build momentum. You can tuck, pause, tuck, and pause. But notice when I land, I'm not going like, I'm not making a big stomping sound. Light on the feet, total use of the core. Modification, squat, drive the knee. Squat, drive the knee. Use the core to bring it up. 10 seconds rest, shortest 10 seconds of your life. Come down to the ground for the V-ups. Extend the legs, extend the arms. Take a breath in, touch your toes. So, super advanced, don't let your feet come all the way down to the ground or your hands touch the ground behind you. Like this. Touch, hover, touch, hover. If you need to come all the way down, you can. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Modification. Toe touch, one at a time. Other modification, bend the knee. Bend the knee. So, a lot of work to do today, but it goes by quickly with these supersets. Alternate between the two exercises 4 times and you have yourself an amazing workout. Good luck.